Good afternoon, I'm Charles Berger, along with my partner Colin Brennan, and we're here from New Rochelle, New York at the Section1Recruiting.com football combine, the EX Strength and Speed Development Combine. Right now, we're at the 40-yard dash. Colin, tell us a little bit about the 40-yard dash and its importance.
Well, Charlie, the 40-yard dash is a full-out sprint for 40 yards in a straight line. Again, just like the last two drills we saw, it's most important for skill position players, running backs, quarterbacks, defensive backs. It has a certain amount of importance for linebackers, but for linemen, it really is irrelevant.
What kind of times can we expect to see here today?
Well, out of the faster kids, we'll probably see a couple 4.6s, a couple 4.5s. I would be shocked, but we might see a couple 4.4s. 4.3 is phenomenal. Anybody that runs a 4.3 is going to be getting looks from Big East schools or Big Ten or ACC schools. But fast skill position players should be running in the 4.5s or 4.6s.
Now, what about a kid that's running 4.8? I mean, is that okay? Is that good?
Yeah.
And what's the difference between like a 4.8 and a 5.0 time?
Well, there's not much difference in terms of where you're going to play in college between a 4.8 and a 5.0. If you ask me what the difference between a 4.3 and a 4.5 is, that's the difference between playing Division III and the difference between playing Division I.
Great point.
But in terms of, Charlie, to be honest, I think the 40-yard dash can be a little overrated, especially something like the combine. I think the most important thing is game speed. This definitely has a certain level of importance, but it really is all about how these guys, how they run the game and how they read and react to game situations. Obviously, if somebody runs a 4.5 today, that's great for them. But to do it in a t-shirt and a pair of shorts, that's one thing. When they put on a helmet and a pair of pads, that's the real deal.
That is true, but this is a very big gauge of a player's athletic ability. It's simple. It's like the old Olympics. How fast can you run? 40-yard dash. Everyone's under the same exact circumstances, putting up different numbers.
Yep, and then see, Charlie, for
I will tell you this, Colin. When a scout is looking over these kids' combine cards, and a 40 time can really stand out because there's some things, he messed up his cone drill, or his vertical leap wasn't, as big. But if you put up a big 40 time, that's going to be a big shiner on your combo card. Oh
no, Charlie, absolutely good. 40-yard dash is definitely something that jumps out at you. And like you mentioned about the 3-yard, the 3-cone drill, maybe some kids, they have a mental block, they run to the wrong cone. But something like the 40-yard dash is a full-out sprint, pure athletic ability. Just like the past two drills, it's another drill that starts on your own movement. So these guys can get mentally set, they get down, they get ready to go, and on their own movement, the clock starts. So
that one we just saw was a 4.65 40. Very impressive. The key to getting a good 40 time, Colin, is having your first step be as fast as any other step you take.
Exactly.
Getting a good start.
Charlie, that's a great point. It really is all about the start. If you can start low and explode up to an explosive position. That's what it's all about. Each player is starting to stance here and explode out, and they want to see, they figure it translates. If the quicker explosion, in the 40, you'll figure it'll be a quicker explosion for a linebacker flying through a football. As these kids enter their third drill of the day now on a hot day like this, the fatigue factor starts to set in. Obviously, all these kids are in great shape, but I think probably about 95 out tonight. The fatigue factor definitely starts to set in as we working in our third drill now.
Now, Colin, as you can see, there's lasers timing the start and stop. So this is about as accurate a 40 times as you can get. Yeah, and that's just another one of the very professional things we've seen here today at this EX Strength and Speed Development Combine. You've got some college coaches here coaching up the kids. You've got professional equipment getting accurate time. Now, this is just a great experience for all the high schoolers that came out.
Absolutely, sorry. Like you just mentioned about the lasers here at the 40-yard dash. You know, Section 1 Recruiting, you know, they went all out with this. You know, this is as legit as it gets. And it's important to have the lasers here because, you know, with just the normal stopwatch you know, in the 40-yard dash time, sometimes it's, you know, it's inaccurate about who gets, you know, when he starts and he stops. Or with the lasers, you're gonna get about, you know, you're gonna get as close to it, you know, the real thing as it really is. And you know, as mentioned before, is how the 40-yard dash, you know, jumps out of you. You know, the players know that. You know, they know how important it is.
All the way. Nice.
You know, the kids that know that the kids that know that, you know, been probably trained a little bit over the past couple days, couple weeks. You know, get ready to run here.
Hi, I'm Charles Berger here with Rashad Slowly. We just saw you run an outstanding 40 time. Tell us a little bit about the 40-yard dash.
I mean, it's just like, it's a lot about technique. It's a lot about the start. And I don't know, it tells like who the athletes are. If you fast, 40, you fast in the field. It's just, the college coaches look at the 40 time out of all the drills. So if you want to get looked at a lot, you got to do it in the 40.
Tell us a little bit about your experience in the combine so far.
Oh, well, I did 10 reps on the bench. I could do more. I just didn't, and I did a 33.5 vert so far. That's good. So now I have the shuttle and the Elkhorn left.
What's it like to have you know, college coaches coaching you up and competing among the elite athletes in Section 1?
Oh, it's good. I mean, we never had this for Section 1 before. I mean, I've been going to a lot of combines, Nike Combine, Reebok Combine, so college coaches, D1 college coaches have been talking to me a lot, but we never had like a Section 1 thing like this, so it's good to have one for Section 1 every year.
Rashad, thank you so much, and good luck this year at Stepping Out. Running up next, we have Jamel Lyde. He's a transfer from Albany, and he's going to be playing at Sleepy Hollow this year. This is Jamel Lyde. Hi, I'm here with Jamel Lyde. Tell us a little bit about your 40.
Well, it's all about the start in the 40 because that's what college coaches look at, and that's the explosion part of the 40.
Now you're a transfer from Albany. You're going to be playing a bit at Sleepy Hollow this year. What made you transfer, and are you excited to play in Section 1 this year?
Yeah, I am excited to play in Section 1. I transferred because I lived in Sleepy Hollow almost my whole life and moved to Albany in 5th grade. I just wanted to come back for my last season and just spend my last year with my friends.
Now tell us a little bit about your experience so far in the combine here today.
This experience has been pretty good. I've been to other combines, and this one's one of the top ones I've been to so far.
What's it like to have, you know, college coaches coaching up here, and what makes this a better combine than the other ones?
Because the college coaches are more like into you, not into other people. Like they stick on like people that they want to see, or they want to see everybody. It's not just one person.
Jamel, thank you so much, and good luck the rest of the day.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so how you doing, Colin? You just ran 4.6 in the 40. You know, the 40, you know, it's one of the major things when you run in the combine. What can you tell us about it in your time?
The 40 is basically most technique. It really doesn't have to do with speed. It's just how you get out the box. So I've been running track all season to learn how to get out the box and stuff. And like I ran 200 and 100. And my coach told me how to get out the box. So I cut my 40 down like 0.2 of a second.
Right. So would you say there's a lot, most emphasis in the start?
Yeah,
the
start.
The explosion out of it.
Yeah, it's the start and the finish. The middle is more like natural speed. You just have to work on your start and how you finish. You gotta. They always say a 40-yard run is more like a 50-yard run.
Right.
You gotta sprint through it.
Yep. What position you playing this year, Master Michael?
Quarterback and running back.
Okay. Any updates on the recruiting front?
I got a lot of Ivy Leagues looking at me.
Okay.
Brown, Penn, Harvard. I'm getting a few from Syracuse and Bucknell.
Okay. What you think you want to play in the backfield at the next level?
The backfield of DB.
Okay. Well, hey Jason, good luck. Really appreciate it.